because.
So I was thinking yesterday, wow, no Cody on last week's show, no Brandy Rhodes on last week's show. Does that mean that Tony Khan is taking them off of the bill because they're not really pleasing the crowd or making the crowd interested? And then I find out that Cody and Brandy Rhodes have just left AEW. It's gotta be a work, right? Like, if he goes to WWE, that'll make him maybe one of the biggest heels in the whole entire industry. What do you think? Before we get into that, or before you answer that, set an alarm for 2 minutes. Alright.
Your alarm is set for 10:35.
Let's get into AEW Dynamite Preview. So tomorrow, TNT title, Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin hasn't been on TV. Clearly, they've given him space to let other people grow. So I think Sammy's going to win. Why and how Sammy's going to win is the better question. I am Jericho, Chris Jericho, and Jake Hager versus Proud and Powerful Santana and Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz need to win. And Chris Jericho, he showed a little bit of heel last week. To this week, he has to humble himself. He has to apologize, and he has to come back to it. Bryan Danielson versus Lee Moriarty. Of course, Bryan Danielson is going to win. That's going to be the squash match of the night. But Bryan Danielson and Lee are going to tell a great story, so I'm very excited about that. Mercedes Martinez versus Thunder Rosa. I think Mercedes Martinez has to win, right? Unless the only way that Thunder Rosa wins is if it continues to find a way to build up onto the Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Martinez fight. But then Jamie Hayter needs to win that. So I feel like Mercedes Martinez has to win this some way, and it's not going to push Thunder Rosa down if she does something really devilish and tricky. I guess we also have to get something from CM Punk. We also have to get something from Britt Baker. We always get one of those surprise matches. I can't even guess who that is going to be. And there we go, 2 minutes.
Seriously? Cool.